Welcome back to another day in heaven. We are here at Ebisu, driving again, and if you notice behind me, my car's up on jack stands and there's no studs on my rotor. I went out this morning to do a little shakedown lap and just get ready for the day, and went into entry, and all of a sudden, I heard a big bang and I saw my wheel flying off in front of me. The wheels must have been a little bit loose. I didn't double check. My fault. We just got this thing back from Sidex. We got the transmission job done last night. I was ready to rip. I was excited, and I jumped the gun. So we lost a wheel this morning. Thankfully, SEMA took me down to Sidex this morning, and we were able to rob some studs off of an existing hub that was at the shop. So we're gonna start this beautiful day off with doing a stud job. I have Grant gave me some tools. Grant has a stud installer. The boys got me the tools I need. So let's go ahead and start this day off with some new studs. Last stud going in. Oh, what a morning.
Look at that, back in action, 30 minutes later maybe.
Car's back together in one piece. Let's go driving. So we started off this morning by hitting a new track, and this is the Touge run. We did this in the R34 yesterday. This is what I would consider to be the scariest and most dangerous because there's a lot to go wrong, and obviously while you click this video, you're gonna see here pretty soon. But my first lap ever, I just went ahead and followed Sam and Grant doing this. I just wanted to see where their cars were and kind of just help me memorize the layout. So doing my best here to just kind of watch what they're doing. I think I even right here, yeah, I just try to do a little chase because I do remember the back end of this. Very fun, very fast. This is literally like reminds me of like, I don't know, Initial D. At the end of this run, Sam had a problem with his car. It literally shut off on him, so we actually had to get out, and Grant got in his car and physically pushed him off of the track. That was actually one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It worked actually quite well, so yeah, so he fixed his car, so he got to join us later in the day. But here's my first attempt at the downhill section. So a little bit reserved, but this was a lot of fun. You'll notice I feel a little out of place because I'm not really sure how deep to go. Like right here, you don't want to go too deep. And right here, you don't want to go too deep again. You want to stay a little bit shallow because you can't throw too much angle, because if you do, you get too deep, and the road, as you can tell, is not very wide at all. Grant and Sam are laughing at me as I'm doing this, so shout out to them. Grant's laying in bed naked and Sam's sitting in bed with him, so that's all you guys need to know. Anyways, I was stoked. Even started to do some of the uphill section. So much fun. Now, I don't want to put too much of this in because I think it's kind of, it all looks the same, but this is the run where I got a little too deep. And I will say Sam and Grant warned me not to go too deep, but I just got lost and confused. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch it from here.
I think it's okay. It felt pretty soft. How did it look? I thought I was gonna roll. Me too. I was like, I'm ready.
Thankfully, we got lucky. This place, as I'm told, is very famous for flipping cars. You go too fast over that, and you will flip.
How does it look?
It looks fine. Dude, it looks good.
Wow!
I heard the noise and I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, God.
So the next track we hit is North Course. Now this is the first time where I'm actually trying to link the track, and it was scary. I had to follow Sam and Grant a few times to get this. Third gear, dropped to second. You have to be pretty comfortable to do it. The line wasn't great, but the fact that I did do it was huge. I really struggled with that the previous day. So as you can tell, I'm getting a lot more comfortable in the car and looking a little bit more confident. As you can tell, I even celebrate here, I think.
Yeah, baby! That was my first time!
So then I started to chase Grant, and we were switching back and forth. We want to put all the chases in there just so you guys can get a reference. So you'll notice I start farther back. Grant's actually pretty fast. I had trouble keeping pace on him, but you can kind of see Grant has really good placement with filling out the manji because he puts him in this midline and then he goes wide, and you'll see he'll start to shallow up and take more of that middle section, which just lines you up perfectly. So he was a really good person to follow, and I think gives you guys a really good reference to kind of understand where you're supposed to be in relation to making sure that the track layout is fluid. Now, we did this run probably 30 times today. Now, I only included the clips that I see Grant was actually like congratulating me because that was the first time I actually like followed him, which is pretty cool. But I only put in the amount of runs that were like decent enough, and every run will show the progression to where I finally actually get to rub on Grant's door, which was a huge accomplishment. So I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the next run or two, and I'll meet with you after we tap his door. I kind of botched the back end of this run, but the point was I got to the door, I got the tap, I was super stoked and super happy. Big improvement throughout the day. So wow, that was very exciting.
130 mile an hour entry to a door tap on my third day. That was huge.
To end the day, we went back to school. School, in my opinion, is a very slow track, but it's very technical, and it allows you to really practice that close tandem chasing, which I love. As you guys know, I think this really builds competition driving, and you'll see it. Following Grant here, we were just really practicing throwing it in and going in and just giving a little tap. So you'll see a bunch of runs here between Grant and Sam where we just repeated this probably 20 times today, and it's just great tandem practice. So go ahead and enjoy all the door taps. Confidently say my driving skills and right-hand drive are where I want them to be. I feel so comfortable, as you can tell today, by all those chases, banging doors, hitting cars, doing third gear entries here at North Course, doing Ebisu, Touge. I feel great. The day ends with Grant breaking a knuckle in the rear. Look at this. For all the stance boys out there, you're gonna appreciate this. Damn, look at that stance, bro. It's got that rear wheel steering.
Monster truck, baby.
Yeah, that's rad. Oh my god. That is the funniest looking thing ever.
Daddy! The kids are here.
Wow. That's adorable. I'm surprised you guys fit.
Yeah. Look at this.
That's what she said.
It's almost more comfortable. What, Sammy? Oh, my head.
I'll see you boys tomorrow. And hello, Mr. GTR, baby. Tonight for dinner, we're gonna get the real Japanese experience. This is a place called the Sushi Train. At least that's what I'm told that says. Grant says this spot is legit.
Say that's what it said. I just said this is a Sushi Train restaurant. Choo-choo, motherfricker.
Oh, I thought it was called. Anyways, I've only ever seen this on like movies.
Oh, you've never been?
No.
Oh, it's really cool.
All right, first thing of tonight. Now, this was not fish. I didn't know in Japan you could get meat sushi.
Yeah, to be honest, that's really weird.
This is edamame, right, Sam?
Yes.
Do you want any?
Boiled salty
I know,
green
it's so weird. Do you want edamame?
Sure.
So, I feel embarrassed to admit this, but tonight is the first night that I've ever ate raw fish. I just like, I don't know, I like texture, and there's no texture in this, so.
I sympathize because as the vlog knows, up until 3 months ago, I never ate raw fish either. So this is huge. I'm proud of you.
I just like crunchy things.
I feel that.
Like
it's weird. You're eating
chips and eating slimy things.
It's weird.
But,
you have to train your mind to be okay with it.
oh, you're gonna get me butchering this too. Even better. You ready for this? Why can't I do this now? The vlog's gonna watch me fuck up. Hold on, I'm resetting. You know what it is? Sam, shut up.
Do you want it?
I've been doing this fine the whole night.
Okay, all right. Put it down, and I'll film it once you pick it up.
Do you want to reset the whole sushi?
No, do you know what it is?
Want me to feed you?
It's because they're not wooden.
Don't.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Watch. You ready for this?
Okay, sure.
Okay. So my excuse for using.
Watch him drop it again. Watch him just drop it right away.
No, I'll be good now.
If you pull this off, you got this.
Be good now. No, chill. I got half of it.
Attaboy.
You got it all in at the same time. In the end, it's great.
And I'm not gagging. So it's good. And this was because of TJ. It's the only reason I ate this, so I appreciate it.
I'm proud of you. I feel like my whole reason for coming from Japan is now fulfilled. I've gotten Grant to eat raw fish.
And my reason for coming to Japan with TJ is fulfilled because he finally figured out how to drive the JZX.
I'm scared for coming.
I just hiccup.
I'm scared to go home because, as I told you guys, we're going home and going straight to SEMA. Now, I haven't really said this in the vlogs too much, but every year at SEMA, there's pro demo driving for drifting in the middle of SEMA. Normally, it's like RTR, and the Forsberg guys. And this year, as you guys know, I've been doing a lot of stuff with Chris Forsberg and doing some more driving with him. Fuck you, Sam. They asked me to drive with them, so I'm going to be driving a Forsberg car. I'm driving one of their taxis and doing ride-alongs at SEMA. So I'm doing 6 hours of driving during the week of SEMA, and I am going to be driving left-hand drive. And now I'm worried about going to left-hand drive because I imagine myself doing it. It feels weird, so I'm kind of scared. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Hopefully I get like at least one practice lap.
Chris Forsberg, if you're watching this, we'll be fine. There will be no issues, I promise.
Yeah, hopefully I don't write off a car getting back in.
Clip this now.
Yeah, seriously. All right, well, the night is coming to a close, and I just finished editing this. It's 8:35. We're gonna go to the Haka Ono, and we're gonna take a little bath together. We're gonna go to the onsen tonight, and if you don't know what an onsen is, it's essentially a natural spring water hot tub. In Japan, onsens are very common. It is pretty much a place where you go and you bathe or shower in this like men's locker room, and then once you're clean, you go and you sit essentially in a natural hot spring, which is essentially like a hot tub, but it's filled with minerals like calcium and things of that sort. I don't really know, but it's essentially like a big hot tub, but you don't get in the hot tub and like soak in it until you shower, and you go down and you shower, and then you, so am I making sense? We've been wanting to do it, we haven't done it because we've been so like jet lagged and tired. Tonight is the night. But before we end today's video, I am gonna be at SEMA from November 1st to November 5th. If you guys want to go to SEMA, I'm gonna be revealing the Veilside RX-7, I'm gonna be revealing the Street Hunter BRZ, and I'm gonna be revealing the Street Hunter 400Z. But wait, there's more. We are also doing a collaboration drop with Hunt & Company and SEMA. You will get early access to this collection if you are at SEMA. We're gonna be dropping it publicly November 6th. You'll be able to buy all this stuff, but it's very limited at thehondacompany.com. But if you are there at SEMA, you will get early access to the car. I'll explain that in just 1 second. But if you wanna go to SEMA, there's a lot of you guys are like, Touge, I wanna go to SEMA, I wanna see those reveals. Well, I'm gonna give you guys a little secret. It is not public access to SEMA. You have to like work within the industry. It's more of a trade show technically. So you technically can't go unless you have an in. But on Friday, November 5th, that is the last day of SEMA, they now offer public ticket sales to the public. So I'm sure if you research it, go to SEMA, try to look it up. I'm sure you could find it. You can buy tickets on Friday. You could live in Antarctica and come to this. You could live anywhere. So, what? Yeah.
I don't think you could live in Antarctica.
Technically, you can't live in Antarctica. You actually can barely even visit it. But regardless, the point being, if you want to come on Friday. I'm gonna be doing meet and greets. I'm gonna be speaking at a panel on SEMA. You guys will hear about that as we get closer to that. But come out to SEMA, come and see it. And if you come in person, if you come up to any of the cars, I'm gonna have an NFC. And it's essentially something, oh my gosh. It's essentially something you scan on the car and it's gonna open up some special presentation I've been working on with SEMA and this company called Verify. But you're gonna be able to get early access to this drop before anyone else. And it's really cool. You're gonna hear more about it later, but come to SEMA. I wanna see you. I wanna meet you. I want you to see the cars that you've been watching us build for the last however long. Grant's gonna be there. And Grant.
TJ Hunt X Instagram collaboration. There will be Haka Ono's there. Kevin will be there.
If you come to SEMA on Friday and you come up to Grant and you say, yo, Grant, Haka Ono, I will let you hold the vlog camera and film a clip for 10 seconds.
Good. That's good.
If you find us at SEMA and go, yo, Haka Ono, you get 10 seconds of free vlog time and you could say whatever, well, you can't say whatever you want, but I'll allow you to do whatever you want. It's your vlog for 10 seconds. Find us at SEMA, Friday, code word Haka Ono. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video, and I will see you tomorrow with the next daily vlog. Grant, how do I say it again?
Fuck. I don't know. I lost it already.
Sam just told us how to say keep moving forward in Japanese, and I already forgot. I think it's like, Ichu shizezan, Icha.
No, that's not it. It's, Hitotsu biru kudasai.
No, it's not.
Hi.
Well, I thought I knew it, but I guess I don't. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and
Haka Ono.
Haka Ono, dog.